we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And going against New Orleans, their first game of the NBA's regular season. They took the loss in this East versus West matchup during the regular season last year, dropping both games. Pass to Snell. 6 to shoot. Outside Holiday. Picked by Randall. Right side, Mirotic. Beyond the arc. Knocks it loose. Davis. New Orleans needs to get off a shot.
Come on, y'all. Follow the damn rebound now. I'm not going to do this.
And we've all heard the rumors that have been floating around the last few seasons. A lot of speculation if Davis could get traded or Greg leave in free agency.
I mean, Davis moving would be one of the rare situations where it literally could shake up the entire league. You hear a lot of different teams express their interest in him, but credit to Davis. He really has remained committed to New Orleans and has said everything you'd want to hear from a fan's perspective.
Up top, Bledsoe. Pass to Snell. Back to Bledsoe. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Bledsoe's got his first 2 points of the night.
Bledsoe likes to get to the interior. That time, a good job getting near the bucket to score.
Now, Mirotic, guarded by Bledsoe. They swipe it. And oh, here we go with Bledsoe. Nobody back. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Good awareness from EB there. He knows that's his job. Get the ball to the open guys as the point guard.
Over in the corner, Randall. Stolen by Henson. Snell from outside. Kicks it down to Middleton. Bledsoe outside. Down low. Second chance shot. And
oh, way to start it out, fellas. Way to fucking start out.
Henson's got his first basket.
Well, if my counting is right, they've made 4 of their first 5. That's good.
Yeah, she's not getting a snack.
The game called for New Orleans.
A lottery pick back in 2012, John Henson has pretty much flown under the radar except around the rim. People understand just how effective he can be there. A quality defender and rim protector.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now here is Holiday. Pass to Davis. Mirotic the screen. And they double up Davis.
You didn't put your hands
Randall
up, Diane.
with the bucket. Henson not a floor spacer. Offensively, you'll find him around the rim.
He's a pretty good finisher in there, but he doesn't get a ton of opportunities. You're right. Defensively, you just like his mobility combined with his length. That's a help.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Now here's Randall.
Oh,
uses the
good
glass to finish the layup. Randall's got his second bucket tonight.
And where's the help? Obviously a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Well, you have to be able to trust each other on the defensive end of the floor. Otherwise, the whole thing is just going to crumble.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Holiday. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Defense has to feel fortunate. Somehow he missed that opportunity, and still there's no reason for them to give up that kind of open shot.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Here's Snell. It's deflected. Outside Holiday. Davis sets a screen. Six on the shot clock. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo with the ball.
Oh, what are you doing, man?
Great D that time from Davis.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort.
Get off the fucking chair.
Well, I
now.
love the fact that they put the security
New
system
York,
on
man.
their house, protecting the paint there.
A bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yep, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Picked up by Davis. And New Orleans pushing
Why is
it up
everybody
now.
sticking at everybody? Bro, this shit is
And here's
weird,
more
man.
outside. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Bucks leading by 7. To end the drought. Slammed home.
Who's
He
picking
draws
you
the
up?
foul. A chance
Me?
for another point at the free throw
Did you
line.
not just go somewhere yesterday?
Julius Randle picks one up.
Well, the muscle of Antetokounmpo is impressive. He's just destroying the defense right now. When you think about a coach looking into the eyes of one of his players and telling him to match
I don't
up with
care what you
Giannis
don't think.
Antetokounmpo and all the things that he brings to the table, that's a long night of restlessness before you match up.
Go get your room clean up. Get off the game. Get off the game. Get your room clean. You want to go over there? Get your room clean.
Press up on him, he'll
Not
blow
gonna keep
by you
going
in
every day. You
transition.
wanna
He's
step
at the
out.
rim in 2 dribbles. Tough to stop that
Get
kid.
your room cleaned out.
Pelicans trail by 10. Pass to Randle. It's tipped. Bledsoe outside. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Over Davis. Bank shot, no good. And so here is New Orleans. Stolen by Middleton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. Here's Holiday. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. As much as Drew Holiday can contribute on the offensive end, Brent, with his scoring and playmaking, he's also a very capable defender.
Well, he's more than capable. He is one of the better defenders at that position. And the more years Drew Holiday has in the league, the more he's got a notebook of what it is guys like to do and the things he can take away. Great hands, great lateral movement, and last year showed up in a big way defensively for Alvin Gentry. Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet, Kevin?
And here is Payton. High post, Davis. Back to Payton. It's deflected. Shot clock at 5. Davis sets
How'd
a
you go
screen.
underneath, dude?
And Holiday is
Come on,
good
man.
for 3. Holiday's got 5 points so far.
Flawless pick and roll motion there, executed to perfection by Drew Holiday.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Well, when you play against the Pelicans, Brent, you know you're going to be running.
Yep, track shoes on. Pelicans played at the highest pace last year in the league, and you can expect more of the same as long as Alvin Gentry is the coach. This is something he believes in, and he's got one of the best running centers in the league. The team generates a ton of easy looks and finishes because of the pace of play.
Pass to Brogdon. Lopez inside. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 11 points in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Davis sets a screen. Pass to Clark. And here is Davis. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Davis has got his first bucket in this one.
Even though Davis gets bodied just a little bit, he still knocks down the shot right in the defense's face.
Brogdon with it. Inside. Lopez, no luck.
Now, the defense was solid there, smothering him close inside, and that's how you want to guard him.
And that's what you want in transition, a high percentage opportunity.
The story is true, and here the defense does a very poor job of matching up.
Pass to Brogdon. Out to the right wing. Bledsoe outside. The kick out to Lopez. Expanding his range. It's Clark with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 5. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Bledsoe outside. Now Payton. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Payton. Over Bledsoe.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
The offensive rebound. And stolen by Miller. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Miller's got his first basket of the night. Timeout called, the Bucks. And Alfred Payton, over his 4 seasons, developing one of the most distinctive hairstyles in the league.
You know, and I remember seeing some footage where his hair seemed to block his vision on a shot attempt. For a player who had struggled shooting the ball, many question whether a trim might be in order. We'll see.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Now here is Dellavedova. Middleton on the wing. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
For 3, Hill comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Dellavedova with the ball. Pass to Lopez. Lays it up and banks it in.
Cannot give players that kind of positioning, and the defense also late in trying to alter that shot.
Mirotic, the screen. Here's Hill. Here's Okafor. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. It's stolen by Maker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That's his first foul. .132 left in the first quarter. Lopez a screen. Dellavedova. And it's blocked by Mirotic. And here is Payton. And Maker sends it back.
Well, the positioning of Thon Maker is going to help him be a much more dependable shot blocker.
1:12 left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. From about 19 feet.
big man, Thon Maker, moving well out there this time on the defensive end.
Lopez outside. Pass to Maker. Not really his range, and it's off target. Pelicans trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Miller. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, he's also crafty with how he approaches it. Right there, he uses just the right move to lay it in.
Now Dellavedova. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And the Bucks miss again. Got it up. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of... And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
I mean, through that first quarter, to me, it's all about their D.
There's a lot of ways to build a lead. This one's built on stops.
Payton outside. Mirotic the screen. And here's Moore outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Moore's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for New Orleans. Now here is Dellavedova. Henson with the screen. Middleton on the wing. The three nailed from three-point land. Middleton's got 6. Brett, last season the league cut back on timeouts. Are you hearing any other ideas of how to reduce the duration of some of these games?
There was also the idea last year where they put it into place where right after the second quarter ended, they put you on a 15-minute clock in between halftime.
It started immediately.
And I thought that that was ideal. So if you're at a game and you get to see the dog jumping through the hula hoop.
Which you love.
I love it.
I know.
It's only going to last the 7 or 8 minutes before the teams come back out. And I thought last year that helped the game speed along. And I think they sped up last year, if I'm not wrong, Kevin, by about 3 minutes time.
I'm glad when you go out there and balance the dishes on your head. That's always been so fun to watch.
There's only one red panda, Kevin.
I know. Ajinça in the post. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Henson. Ilyasova a screen. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Easy to forget that Ilyasova can handle his business down there on the block, but he's much more of a spot-up guy.
Mirotic the screen. Kick out to Moore. Mirotic inside. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Now, Mirotic, even if he's not told, feels like he's got the green light, so knocks down another.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. A shot by Middleton, wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. Payton outside. Pass to Ajinça. Can't hit that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Ilyasova a screen. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Mirotic sends it back. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Peyton with the ball, but they get it back. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Another shot. That one wide left.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
Yeah, when your shot's in the fridge like this, it's easy to lose your confidence, and that's why some of the most prolific scorers, they have short-term memories.
From 17 feet out. No good from Moore.
Oh, you just relish those kind of opportunities, and the defense got lucky, but they need to guard that area of the floor a little bit better.
Here's Dellavedova. Pass to Ilyasova. And it's good, assisting on the play with Dellavedova. Ilyasova's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, a big reason why Dellavedova is out there is because he can see who's available.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
At the elbow, Randall. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries. Bledsoe with it. Middleton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Holiday. He has 5. Randall down low. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And it's the Bucks ball.
And from everything you hear about Giannis Antetokounmpo, he keeps a laser focus. Basketball and his family are his sole preoccupations.
Near the three-point line, it's Bledsoe. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Randall outside. Clock at 6. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And some have even compared Giannis to Kobe Bryant for his single-minded dedication, Greg, to improvement.
Yeah, you know, something of an introvert. Not a guy you'll find out on the town or schmoozing with other stars. He's content to save outside pursuits for after his playing days are done.
Davis with the bucket.
Now, this is one of the things at his size that separates AD from the rest of the league. He makes all of those hard shots just look so easy and effortless.
Outside, out of the Antetokounmpo. Pelicans pull it in.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Holiday, no one around him. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And now just a 2-point Bucks lead. Henson with the screen. Bledsoe with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. For 3, Middleton. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Pass to Randall. Davis sets a screen. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
Bucks passing it around. Right side out of Kumbo. Kicks it down to Middleton. 6 to shoot. Bledsoe for 3. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, it is the era of positionless basketball, but how exactly did we get here? Well, new defensive rules at the turn of the century encouraged face-up scoring, motion-based offense, and guard play over isolation and post-ups. As a result, offensive roles have become more interchangeable.
It has become a positionless game now. David, thank you very much. Pass to Davis. It's stolen by Kumbo. To the inside. And John Henson with the slam.
Yeah, there's good reason why Henson's a high percentage shooter. So many of his looks right there, right at the rim.
Randall outside. To the middle. Here's Davis. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Mindset right now is pretty strong. Superb at staying aggressive and right now stringing some plays together.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And Anthony Davis, a great defender by most measurements, but you know, Brent, some feel his defensive development has plateaued the last few years.
He still gets a lot of blocks, over 2 a game for his entire career thus far, and he doesn't have the same impact that he once did, but you know, guys are shooting a lot more three-point shots, Kevin, so if you could find a way for AD to get from the lane out to a Steph Curry 28-footer, Alvin Gentry's listening.
It's stolen by Davis. And now Moore pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
You know, he didn't score the ball much in the first quarter, but he has been really, really solid during the second quarter. I expect a big game from him now.
Lopez a screen. Pass to Brogdon. Taken away by Holiday. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here's Holiday. He's got 7. Now Randall. Davis sets a screen. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Aside from one recent year, we've seen plenty of coaching changes. When teams come up short, do you think that position maybe gets too much blame?
Probably, and coaches know that's exactly what they're in store for once they sign a contract
and
to coach a team.
Kind of money.
Yeah, all of a sudden they know that what happens on the floor, the end result is going to be whether or not I coach this team the next year and the year after and the year after. Interesting cycle of things that happens, though, Kevin, is when changes are made in a front office around the league. Sometimes the managers want to put in a coach where they feel either a little bit more comfortable with or a style of basketball that they're more comfortable with. And sometimes the success on the floor for the coach has no bearing on whether or not he's going to keep his job,
right,
because management would like to see a different product out there. So they become a victim sometimes of upper management movement and sometimes are removed from being the head coach.
Good thoughts.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Holiday with it. Now guarded by Bledsoe.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
The Pelicans have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Pelicans trailed by 5. Outside Holiday. Pass to Randall. High post, Davis. No good, shot missing. And Milwaukee will come the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Kumbo. Now here's Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Giannis, if you talk about maturity, the next thing you're going to see is him playing with great patience. Let the play unfold and then take what the defense gives you.
Holiday gets the bucket. Bucks leading by 5. Now Antetokounmpo. He's got 15. "36 seconds left to play here in the second quarter."
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, one step past half court, he's too close.
Davis sets a screen. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Davis has got 10. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
I like how Giannis is inviting a little bit more contact and no longer shying away from it.
Pass to Mirotic. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Milwaukee. And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Pelicans trail by 8. Pass to Davis. Moore outside. Offensive rebound. Davis sets a screen. Over onto Antetokounmpo. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Milwaukee leading by 8. Bledsoe outside. Outside Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Baseline jumper. No good on that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
You got to be up in Drew Holiday's face at all times because it can be very dangerous on the pull-up jumper.
Pass to Henson. Outside, Antetokounmpo. "14 feet away. Randall grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 6.
Well, amazingly, the Bucks, one of the slower teams in the league last season in terms of their pace. And when you're talking about a team with tremendous length and athleticism, you think that maybe speed would come along with it and that they get out and thrive in transition. Not the case last year.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Over to the left wing. From deep, Moore. And the 3 ball is good. Moore's got 11. And the Bucks, still a top 10 offense last season, got to the line in bunches.
Got to the line, got into the interior, got into the paint, but their outside shooting is still a concern, Kevin. When you're down a lot of points and you need to stretch out the defense to come back in games, it's not something that they could do last year. So maybe looking to pick up a few guys on their roster to help expand the three-point shooting game.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And I like this timeout. You're getting terrible rim protection right now.
Well, you got to ask your team to give you a little bit more effort because there's just not a lot of fire on the defensive end.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. outside. Davis. High post shot. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks leading by 7. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. They set the pick. Here's Snell. That shot off. Excellent D there from Mirotic. Now here is Holiday. He's got 12. Davis sets a screen. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. 14 points for Drew Holiday. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Henson with the screen. Middleton on the wing. He's got 9. Pass to Mirotic. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Mirotic has got his second bucket.
Well, we know Mirotic can shoot and is willing to shoot, but it's also great to see him get inside and find some points in the paint.
Bledsoe with it. There's the pick. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter. Holiday with it. 14 points for him. Pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. 24 points for him. The shot's good from Henson.
That's a pretty good move. Henson, I'll tell you what, being assertive when he has the ball like that, that's another dimension to the offense on the inside that they could use.
Davis sets a screen. Here's Mirotic. It's good from long range. Mirotic has got 7 points in the game.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
Yeah, when you fail to get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
It's a huge night for Giannis Antetokounmpo at the offensive end of the floor. That length and athleticism just proving to be too much for any defensive scheme.
Back to Moore. Davis sets a screen. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, effective ways that E'Twaun Moore can score. He's had some very good shooting years and is going to find his way to the free throw line here.
E'Twaun Moore is someone, Brent, who bounced around early in his career, but has still found a way to be a big contributor.
Yeah, and I think that the fit for E'Twaun Moore, having AD, he can kind of stay in the background and get shots off where he's open, his feet are set, and you can see that trend in his field goal percentage since coming into the league. Last year had a phenomenal year shooting the ball. Well, the team is still up despite him struggling, so hopefully he'll find his rhythm.
It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Henson. Shoots it up. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Now he's torching the D right now, hitting a high percentage of all the shots he's let fly.
And here is Payton looking for his first basket still in this one. And here's Moore outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That's foul number 2 for him. So both teams making some changes here. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
The Pelicans a much better team last year than they've been in the past. Still have some areas to address before maybe they become a home court advantage team or a top 4 seed. But the number one thing is they've got to get some more consistency in their outside game.
Bledsoe right side. Shot clock at 6. Lopez right side. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. And that's now 6 points for Brook Lopez. Well, the 3 is king right now, and spacing can be a problem for the Pelicans.
Well, the team knows they only have a handful of dead-eye shooters. They were in the bottom third for threes taken last year. They played to their strengths, which is a good thing, but in order for them to take the next step, it's got to be some dynamic play from the perimeter.
Lopez a screen. It's Brogdon on the wing. Back to Bledsoe. To the paint. And to Kumbo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now it's a 9-point Bucks lead. Pass to Hill. And here's Miller. They set the screen. Hits the 3-point bomb. Miller's got 8 points.
Terrific effort from him really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And it's Miller in the corner. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Now Brogdon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Lopez a screen. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Payton outside. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
Now here's Payton. It's Miller on the wing. They set the pick. Pass to Hill. New Orleans getting another chance here. Here's Payton. Now here is Miller. Antetokounmpo defending. Another shot. Miller, no luck.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Bledsoe outside. Inside. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And last season, not the one Brook Lopez wanted to have before heading into free agency.
He just never seemed to find a place with the Lakers and saw his minutes decline as he wasn't in their plans. Averaged a career low in terms of minutes played per game last year. And I think he still's got a lot to offer and should bounce back closer to his all-star level of output.
Off the screen. Here's Okafor. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Down low. Over Holiday. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Holiday.
Come on, baby. No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Brook Lopez.
And he's good on the second. Well, for the Bucks in 2017, Brent, disagreement over front office candidates, a divided leadership structure. If you're on that roster, how much of those kinds of things concern you?
I don't think the players are worried about that at all, because what you have now is a new voice in the locker room. You're going to have to learn a lot of new language, new offense, new defense. And that's enough to make you think just about basketball and not the business of basketball, Kevin.
Pass to Snell. Here's Maker. Covered by Miller. Back to Snell. And stolen by Miller. Payton outside. To the middle. Here's Okafor. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Dellavedova with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 5 on the clock. Pass to Middleton. For the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Bucks lead by 14.
Tough to contest when a guy that size can get the shot off that quickly. Middleton with a nice quick release.
Here's Payton. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Here's Bledsoe. There's the pick. Lopez a screen. It's tipped. 6 to shoot. Back to Bledsoe. Over Payton. No good from Bledsoe. Pelicans trail by 14. 20 feet out. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, maybe lazy play calling or just going through the motions on that possession. This often leads to a bad shot.
And they pick up 2. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, playmaking and scoring, that's what Giannis is up to here tonight.
Mirotic the screen. Here's Randall. No good there. And Milwaukee the other way now.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to Brogdon. From deep three-point range, Okafor grabs the miss. Pelicans trail by 16. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Picked by Randall. Pass to Holiday. And there's the 3-second violation.
Trying to cut into this lead. Bad time for a miscue.
Yeah, they may have some ants in the pants right here. You just have to take what the defense gives you.
New Orleans making a switch here. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Antetokounmpo up top. And the layup's good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Out left to the wing. Bledsoe comes over to help. And here's Moore outside. Lopez grabs the board. Bucks leading by 18. Bledsoe right side. Pass to Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. Goes up at the stripe. That misses off the backboard. Holiday with it. He's guarded by Brogdon. The shot by Holiday, no good. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Pelicans trail by 18. Okafor, high post. To end the drought, Holiday gets the bucket.
I mean, letting that guy shoot freely from out there, he's going to destroy you from the perimeter if you do that.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And last season, a bit of a breakout for Mirotic. Saw a huge jump in his production and shot a career best from the floor. Across the board, he was a completely changed player despite what was a turbulent season.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He told them the lead we've got is good, but we can be better. Take it to them. Stay on the accelerator. Looks like he wants them to keep pushing it, guys.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
A little quickness from Antetokounmpo there, blows right past the D.
And with Mirotic, Greg, as you alluded, his year last year had a lot of ups and downs.
You know, he missed a good stretch of the season with that broken jaw from the fight he had with a teammate, and then the trade demands to get out of Chicago shortly after coming back. And despite all this, his defense and rebounding were dramatically improved and really a key contributor on offense.
Last season, Brent, the Pelicans took such a step forward as the role players really stepped up.
Well, how huge was AD and all the things he's capable of doing? Just a once-in-a-generation talent. Guys like Holiday, Moore, those guys played so great down the stretch when they got some more freedom after the Cousins injury. The Pelicans have had some issues with depth in the past, but seem to have put that behind them last year.
Pelicans trailed by 18. Here's Holiday. Here's Davis. Over Maker. Pass to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Always fun to watch Anthony Davis rise up for dunks like that. Awesome anticipation from him.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Tries it from 9. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Holiday. Pass to Davis. Over Maker. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, the Bucks, this is a franchise that for a long time just was treading water and chasing after a 7th or an 8th seed on the back end of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Not so much anymore. With Giannis Antetokounmpo leading the charge, the opportunity for the Bucks to do some damage in the playoffs is here.
Back to Bledsoe. It's stolen by Randall. Outside Holiday. Here's Davis. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game. And there's always pressure when you have a superstar player, Brent. And the Bucks are trying to capitalize on that window right now.
And I think Giannis, even though he's young, understands that great players are judged on how far they can push their teams. What type of postseason success can the Milwaukee Bucks have around what it is that Giannis can bring to the table? He wants to retire in a Bucks uniform. He's said that before, but winning makes that decision a lot easier. And maybe with the coaching change, they'll get there.
Bledsoe outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution for the Bucks.
Off the inbound. And Middleton with the nice bucket inside. And the Bucks lead by 14.
Chris Middleton has the size in this league that you need to finish on the inside. Way to get that one up quick.
Here's Davis. The rebound by the Bucks. They led by as many as 18 points. Henson with the screen. Inside. Deflects the pass. Jumps up. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. Pelicans trailed by 14. Took him no time at all on that one. 19 points for Drew Holiday.
Love the rhythm that Drew showed on that catch-and-shoot jumper.
Dellavedova with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion when he set that screen.
Yeah, really trying to sell it out there, but the official just, he ain't buying.
Pass to Randall. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Goes up. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
How about Giannis putting that 7'3" wingspan to good use to help come up with the steal?
Now here's Davis. Lets it fly from 18. And that's off the glass and in. Davis has got 11 in the second half. Pass to Bledsoe. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pocket 6. Here's Snell. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. Pelicans trailed by 14. Pass to Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Last season, the Pelicans took a huge step in the right direction and made it to the conference semifinals despite losing DeMarcus Cousins before the playoffs even began. So a lot of positives came out of that late season run with AD leading the way for the Pelicans.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Picked up by Davis. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And they still need to step up just a little bit. They have the lead, but he needs to find himself out there.
Pass to Davis. And here is Mirotic. Guarded by Bledsoe. Now Davis. Makes it off the glass. Davis has got 24.
Yeah, this team would be in some bad shape, guys, if he wasn't scoring like this right now.
Henson with the screen. Three-pointers. Snell. That shot is off. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Outside Mirotic. Misses the three.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Now here's Bledsoe. Here's the screen. Henson with the screen. Middleton for three. Pelicans trailed by 11. That's tipped. And oh, here we go with Bledsoe. Nobody back. In the jam by Bledsoe.
Can't lose sight of Bledsoe out there in a blur. And he's so good in transition.
More right side. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Outside Holiday. Picked by Randall. Pass to Mirotic. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Holiday. Poked away. Bucks leading by 13. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Snell. Henson with the screen. Middleton on the wing. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his third foul of the game. Pelicans trail by 13.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Bucks.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kept alive. Here's Randall. Lays it up off the glass.
I like the physicality there on the glass on full display. Great at hitting the boards and then capitalizing off the second chance opportunity.
Bledsoe with it. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season.
Hopped off the porch and got straight to the cat.